Don't want me in your town. No, you don't want me in your town.
I was recording it was like my own voice singing harmony to myself. And I just like wanted to record a few of these, so Dean was agreeable. He learned one of the parts, and then we did this one solo show together. I didn't have any big plans, but it wasn't like I've got this big project I want to do. It was just kind of like a thing. That went really well, and Dean was like, you should ask Sam about doing that third part, you know.
My friend Chris showed me one of the songs that we play now that's on our record. It's called Rooftop, and also another one that he wrote called Hobo Dream. And I listened to both of those songs every single night while falling asleep when I was living in London. I didn't know Devin at all at the time, but I loved his songs so much. And then, when I got the opportunity to be able to play with him, I was like, okay, I would love to do this, and I would also really love to play these two songs that I have such a strong relationship with. So that's a really powerful thing, because I've just respected his songwriting for a really long time.
We weren't on a definite trajectory to form a band, but it happened. We had a nice time together, and he had such nice songs that and getting Charlie in the band, it really was all of a sudden, it's like, oh, this is a nice band.
I think we're all doing it for what I consider to be the right reasons, and just really having a good time, which is like really important. So I think I've been learning a lot.
Yeah, it's a very personal endeavor, like the birth of the song or whatever. Like these emotions happen, I have a thought, comes out, I play some music, you know. It's like this emotional, personal experience for me, the process of making that song. But then, you know, singing it with the band and like performing it for people, I mean, yeah, it's very like rewarding. It's like completely, I could go so many directions with it, and to share it with these guys is like, it's a joy to me.
For me right now, being in this band is the most exciting thing going on with me, and I like the simplicity and the formation of the band, that Sam just plays the snare with brushes.
I was an actor for a really long time, and I think it's one of those things that once you are an actor, you're probably never not going to be one. But I was playing music as sort of a respite, as an escape for a long time during that period, and I decided that the thing that I was doing to relax was probably the thing that I should try and do. And it's great because it's sort of, you know, I got all this training in stage work, and I feel like in a lot of the things that I do, I get to think a little bit more about what a show is in terms of a performance. And it feels like a band, but it also feels like, you know, an act. I don't know, like a traveling act.
I think that Devin is, you know, pretty obviously influenced by a lot of older American music and what he writes and what he does, and it's music that I think people still connect with now as like young people or like people who are very old also. That's the nice thing about this project, is that the audiences are often multi-generational.
Like I have a friend who's like, oh man, I love your country band, you know? And it's like, to me, like it doesn't, I don't think of it as a country band at all, but that's cool. And I'm like, I just say, oh thanks, you know? But whatever you want to call it, you know, the old time music, the roots stuff is definitely heavily in there, because that's just like what I spent a lot of time doing. And so having a song that I made up and then be like, hey guys, what do you think about this? And then like, I'd be like, yeah, I've got this idea where it's like, I'm gonna go, ooh. And Sam and Dean kind of work out, they're like, you know what would be really cool is if we go, ooh, and they have this whole idea, and like, hell yeah.
Way out on the Payette River, past the
I love to give reverence to the simple things that make me happy, and pancakes and coffee, you know, chuckles and smiles, and you know, sunshine and friends and whatever, you know, stuff like that. I was like, you know, pancakes, hell yeah, you know. And I don't want to take myself too seriously, you know. I think like I was just like thinking of like ideas, and like you can come up with all these like heavy sounding things, like, you know, songs from my heart, you know, or something. And it's just like, you know, how about down in Pancake Valley, you know, because it's like, you know, it's just, you know, I don't know, yeah, just goofy.
Lately I've been eating a lot of breakfast burritos. I don't think I live in Pancake Valley 24/7.
The title of the record, I think, is as simple as it sounds.
I live on Butter Mountain actually, but sometimes I'll sled down to Pancake Valley and have a bite.